Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode. My name is Bright Betanu and I remain your Kente teacher. Now, in the previous episode, that is episode 24, we saw the weaving of this design called the Agyemang design. Now, in this episode, we are going to see how the individual strips gotten from the weaving of this design is going to be joined together or are going to be joined together to make the kente cloth. So this is the weaving of the Agyemang design. The strips gotten from the weaving, first of all, are arranged by the weaver, and this arrangement is done, or it is important to do this arrangement because it gives the weaver or the designer the fair idea of how the cloth should look after joining. There you have it. So they are arranged, the individual strips are arranged so that the colors, the various colors, matches with each other. So as you can see, the peach color is mapping with the peach, the red with the red, that is wine rather. The yellow or the gold is matching with the gold, the turquoise green matching with the turquoise green. So this gives idea of how the cloth will look after joining. So this is done all the time to make sure that the cloth is joined very well to create that visual impression and also make it more appealing and beautiful. So right from here, the strips are collected and sent to the tailor for joining in this particular pattern or mode. So let's observe as our tailor joins the individual strips. There you go. The joining has just begun. Just as we saw from the arranging of the strips by the designer or the weaver, the same way the tailor will also join it. So that is a joining process going on, and the joining is done in pairs before the individual pairs are also joined again to get the cloth. So the cloth can be 2 yards, 4 yards, and then 6 yards. So with this particular design, we are going to have 4 yards from this design. So that is a joining still ongoing. So as you can see, all the colors are mapping with each other as arranged by the weaver or the designer, as we saw earlier on. So the same way, the tailor also arranges it the same way before starting to join them. So you see, he arranged them on the table to see if the colors are matching or mapping before he places under the machine for the joining to begin. So this is how the kente cloth is joined to make, or this is how the individual strips are joined to make the kente cloth. Remember, in episode 14 we saw similar joining of the individual strip to make a kente cloth, but that one was or were plain kente cloths. But that one was a plain kente cloth that was joined in episode 14. But in this particular episode, this is a designed kente cloth, and this design is called the Agyemang design. So that is the joining ongoing. So what we saw in episode 14 was the joining of a plain kente cloth, but this very one is a joining of a designed kente cloth. So let's watch till the end and see how amazing it turns out to look. So this is the process unfolding. So as you can see, he has finished joining the pairs or the single ones and now joining the pairs together. And with that one too as well, as you can see, the pitch in the middle are mapping with each other to create that visual impression and that appealing characteristics of the kente cloth. So it is important to join them or to arrange them as a designer before taking it to the tailor to join. Also, when the joining is done properly, it creates a new design altogether. So that makes the work easier for the tailor also to join. So if that hadn't been done, it would have taken time for the tailor himself to get the pattern arrangement and join. But because that has been done, it's easier and faster for the tailor to join. So it's very important for that process to be followed. So at the end, we are going to observe that joining the strips properly creates a new design altogether. Yes, so the last pair is going to be joined, and that will give us 2 years kente cloth. That's in all. We are going to have 4 years at the end. So let's watch and see how it unfolds. So this tells you that it is several individual kente strips that are joined to make the kente cloth. So from here, the cloths joined will be arranged for you to see. There you go. So this has been joined. The joining process is done. So I've laid it on the carpet for you to see how it looks. So as you can see, like it was arranged from the beginning before taking to the tailor, you could see that the colors are matching each other. They are mapping each other. So the peach is matching with peach, the turquoise green is matching with the turquoise green, the gold is matching with gold from one strip to the other, and then the wine color is also matching with the other wine color from the one strip to the other. So this is it. So this is 4 years. This is the first years. This is 2 years, the first 2 years, and then the second 2 years. So 2 making 4 years. So 2 years separate and 2 years also separate. In all, we have 4 yards kente cloth. From here, it's going to be packaged and then it gets ready for delivery. So let's see how the process ends. As you can see, the joining process brought out a new design altogether. Kindly hit on the subscribe button to subscribe to keep me going for more information about the Ghanaian traditional textile called Kente or Kente. It is realized that proper joining of the strips created and added a new design to the cloth. Yes, so there you go. Beautiful, isn't it? So this is it, packaged nicely and ready for delivery. Packaged nicely and ready for delivery. Thank you all for watching. Kindly